Hey everyone, I thought I'd make a very short tutorial on how to assemble your flowers to your staves. This is something that many of my customers have come to me with, scared to do because they're worried they might ruin their staff or their grip. So I'm going to dispel any fears associated with this. This is really, really simple, and I believe anyone can do it and everyone should learn how to do this. So what you'll need is electric tape, scissors, and of course your flowers. And this is not required, but I find that I like to use silicone tape at the end just to keep it in place, especially if there's a large fire like these Zilla wicks. It can be an enormous flame, so if that flame gets close to your flowers for too long, it can sort of deteriorate your electric tape quite fast. So I like to use silicone tape at the end, but it's not mandatory. So if you don't have any silicone tape, don't worry. You can still do this. All right, so let's get to it. First thing I like to do is I cut a piece of electric tape. And this will just be an anchor for our flowers onto the staff. All right, so we'll just put half of it on to the flowers and the other half off. Right, just rub it in place, make sure it's really attached to the flowers there. And then I like to place them right at the edge of my grip. So if you have gaffer tape right there, that's your marker, that's where you're going to be putting it. All right, so I'm going to put it right at the edge. Put the electric tape on, make sure it's really held on there, right? Hold the tape in place and wrap one layer around, right? Now, once you've had that tight layer in place, the rest is super simple. You're just gonna keep it neat by making sure you have the same line as you wrap, and you're gonna add some tension. You wanna pull it taut because you want it to stay in place. All right, so we're just gonna wrap and add that pressure as we wrap, trying to keep it as neat as possible. Right, now that you got to the very end, all you need to do is get your tape again, and you want to wrap it in place. Really add some pressure here. You want to keep it taut and in place. All right, now just snip that tape off. And that is pretty much it. Your silicone flowers are now already attached to your staff and you're ready to flow. Just an extra precaution is the silicone tape, which I like to use. You don't need much, you just need like a trapezoid. So if you cut at an angle here, cut at the opposite angle, about say 4 inches down. Just eyeball it. And this will just be there to protect the electric tape from burning off. It just adds a little extra bit of durability that I find I prefer to have. There, just wrap it taut. And if you get a little piece like that, just wrap it over. And that's pretty much it. Just press it in place. And that's it, you got it. Maybe put a little of a tug on to make sure everything's attached properly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Flowers are attached, you're ready to flow. Hope this helped everyone. If there's anything else you have questions for, please comment in the comments and ask away. And if there's anything else you hope that I would teach in the future or give guidance on, please feel free to leave that in the comments as well. Thank you. Happy flowing.